Hey, good morning, everybody. Welcome back to our discussion on Barnabas. Today's Wednesday, and I want to talk about how Barnabas and Saul's relationship continue and how it grows. We're in Acts chapter 11 today. And after the persecution of the church that started after Stephen, the gospel spread to some cities, Phoenicia, Cyprus, and Antioch, among others. But in Antioch, the believers had begun to grow, and the number of Christians there. In fact, they were first called Christians in Antioch, but after they began to grow there, the apostles in Jerusalem sent Barnabas down to teach there and to begin to help the church to grow. And when he went down, he found that the grace of God, he saw the grace of God and how the church was growing and the number of Christians was increasing. And so he decided to go to Tarsus and search for Saul. In verse 25, in fact, look at verse 24 with me. It says, he was a good man, full of the Holy Spirit and of faith. So that tells us a little bit about Barnabas. But it says in verse 25, then he went to Tarsus to search for Saul. And when he had found him, he brought him to Antioch. For a whole year they met with the church and taught large numbers. The disciples were first called Christians at Antioch. So he brings Saul there and takes him under his wing. And now Saul had been out preaching the gospel, and he had been studying the word and growing in his relationship with God. But this is when Barnabas kind of takes him under his wing and makes him a partner and lets him start to teach so that he can grow. And I think this is important, that what we see Barnabas doing is he takes in somebody who is a younger Christian and gives him something to do so that he can spread the gospel. And we can study the Bible, but when you study it and share it with others, and when you give it away, it grows more. So I think that's important for us to remember about, not only about ourselves, but about new Christians, that if we see new Christians, we need to involve them in the work that we're doing and let them tell others about Christ. So be a light to a dark world. Bless someone today. And if you see a new Christian out there, involve them in what you're doing and help them learn how to grow and how to share the word. Have a great day.